Minasan, konnichiwa. Welcome back. In this lesson, we will learn new Japanese grammar from the Minna no Nihongo textbook, Lesson 17. In this video, we will learn about nai form of the verb and its uses. それでは始めましょう. Here are the grammar points that we would learn in this lesson. The first one is the verb nai form, meaning not do verb. This is the plain or informal form or version of verb masen, which we've learned in lesson 4. First, we will learn how to modify the verb from mas form to verb nai form. For group 1, we just change the I or I line to a or a line and then add nai at the end. For example, nakushimasu becomes nakusanai. So shi becomes sa. Sa, shi, su, se, so. So shi becomes sa. Dashimasu becomes dasanai. Kaishimasu becomes kaesanai. Nugimasu becomes nuganai. Motte ikimasu becomes motte ikanai. Nomimasu becomes nomanai. Hairimasu becomes hairanai. Torimasu becomes toranai. Kaerimasu becomes kaeranai. Owarimasu becomes owaranai. Kakimasu becomes kakanai. However, for verbs with I syllables before mas, their conjugation is different. For kaimas, it becomes kawanai. So the I syllable becomes wa syllable. Again, kaimas becomes kawanai. Aimas becomes awanai. Haraimas becomes harawanai. Tsukaimasu becomes tsukawanai, and so on. For verbs that belongs to group 2, we simply change mas to nai, such as oboimasu, oboenai, wasuremasu, wasurenai, dekakemasu, dekakenai, kakemasu, kakenai, tabemasu, tabenai, mimasu, minai, abimasu, abinai, karimasu, karinai, orimasu, orinai. For group 3, it's very similar to group 2, but there are some exceptions. Shimasu becomes shinai. So we just change mas to nai. But for verbs such as kimasu, ki becomes ko followed by nai. Kimasu becomes konai. Motte kimasu becomes motte konai. And again, for verbs followed by shimasu, just change shimasu to nai. For example, shinpai shimasu, shinpai shinai. Zangyō shimasu, zangyō shinai. Shuchō shimasu, shuchō shinai. For the meaning of these verbs, make sure to check out the vocabulary list for this lesson. Okay, so the first usage of the nai form of the verb is to say, please don't do verb, which is verb nai form followed by de kudasai. Nani nani nai de kudasai. Verb nai de kudasai. This is the opposite of verb te kudasai, which means please do verb or please do this action. For example, please don't lose your tickets. Chiketto don't lose. So our verb is lose, which is nakushimasu. So first, let's change it to verb nai form, which is nakusanai followed by de and then please, kudasai. チケットをなくさないでください. Another example, please don't take pictures inside. 中で inside. Pictures is 写真を and our verb is take pictures, which is 撮ります. In nai form, it is 撮らない. 写真を撮らない followed by please don't でください. 中で写真を撮らないでください. I'm fine. Please don't worry. 私は大丈夫 or 私は大丈夫です. Worry is 心配します which becomes 心配しない followed by please don't でください. 大丈夫です。心配しないでください. Please don't forget your passport. あなたのパスポートは or あなたのパスポートを forget is 忘れます. The nai form is 忘れない. This verb is from group 2, so we just simply change mas to nai. 忘れないでください. パスポートを忘れないでください. Of course, you can simply say verb ないで to be less formal. It means don't do verb. For example, チケットなくさないで. Don't lose your tickets. Or don't take pictures inside. 中で写真を撮らないで. And so on. Another use of the verb nai form is to say have to or must do a verb. By using verb na, remove I, and then add ければなりません. 何々なければなりません. Or verb なければなりません. This is the opposite of you must not do a verb, which is verb てはいけません. If you remember from previous lesson. This literally means verb なければ if you don't なりません. It won't do. If you don't, it won't do. It's a double negative, so now it becomes a positive, which means you must do a verb. For example, I have to return this book by next week. 来週までに So by next week, this book, この本を have to return. So our verb is to return, which is 返します. So first we change it to nai form and then remove I and add ければなりません. For example, 返さな. So we remove I, 返さな and attach ければなりません. 私は来週までにこの本を返さなければなりません. You have to eat your vegetables. 野菜を Our verb is eat. 食べなければなりません. 野菜を食べなければなりません. I'm going out with my husband, so I have to go home early. Or I need to go home early. 夫と出かけますから。So, 夫、husband と with my husband 出かけます to go out. So, から I have to go home early. 早く go home is 帰ります which becomes 帰らなければなりません. So 帰ります becomes 帰らなければなりません。夫と出かけますから早く帰らなければなりません。You must drink the medicine after you eat. 食べてから So after you eat or after eating. 食べてから薬を the medicine. Drink, which is 飲みます which becomes 飲まなければなりません。食べてから薬を飲まなければなりません。なければなりません is a very formal phrase and is often used during formal situation, like when you're talking to a superior, but usually you don't use it in a normal setting. Other ways to say this is ないといけません。For example, I have to go. 行かないといけません。The less formal way of saying I have to do something are ないといけない。For example, 行かないといけない。And the most casual are なくちゃ or なきゃ。For example, 行かなくちゃ or 行かなきゃ。I have to go. So we can also ask questions using this pattern. For example, do I have to return this book by next week? 来週までにこの本を返さなければなりませんか? So we just added か at the end to change this into a question. Do I have to eat the vegetables? 野菜を食べなければなりませんか? 野菜を食べなければなりませんか? What time do you have to go home? 何時に帰らなければなりませんか? 何時に帰らなければなりませんか? How many times must I drink medicine or the medicine? 何回薬を飲まなければなりませんか? 何回薬を飲まなければなりませんか? Next is how to say don't have to or no need to do verb. We use the ない form of the verb again. We remove い and add くてもいいです。Verb なくてもいいです。This literally means verb なくても even if you don't いいです。It's okay. Even if you don't, it's okay. For example, it's okay. You don't have to pay. It's okay is 大丈夫. Our verb is to pay, which is 払います。払わな。So, 払います becomes 払わな. We remove い and then add くてもいいです。大丈夫。払わなくてもいいです。Another example, you don't need to bring anything. 何も anything. Our verb is to bring, which is 持ってこな from the word 持ってきます。So it becomes 持ってこなくてもいいです。何も持ってこなくてもいいです。あなたは何も持ってこなくてもいいです。Please come in. You don't have to take off your shoes. どうぞお上がりください。So if you remember this phrase, どうぞお上がりください, the literal meaning is to please come up or please enter. 靴を your shoes. So our verb is to take off or to remove, which is 脱ぎます. So it becomes 脱がなくてもいいです。どうぞお上がりください。靴を脱がなくてもいいです。Last example, I have things to do tomorrow, so is it okay even if I don't go? So the first sentence is I have things to do tomorrow, so 明日用事がありますから。So 明日 tomorrow 用事 things to do があります to have. So から Is it okay even if I don't go? 私は行かな from the verb 行きます so it becomes 行かなくてもいいですか? So because this is a question, we added か at the end. 明日用事がありますから行かなくてもいいですか? 明日用事がありますから私は行かなくてもいいですか? Next is making the object or the receiver of the action as the topic. So we've learned that we mark the object with the particle o. But if you want to make the object as the topic of the sentence, you can simply replace o with the particle wa. For example, please do not eat the cake. So normally we would say, ケーキを食べないでください. So here, the object is marked by the particle o, followed by the verb, ケーキを食べないでください. But if you want to say, as for the cake, please do not eat it. So we are making the cake or the object as the topic of the sentence, and our predicate is please do not eat it. So we say, ケーキは, so we replace o with wa, followed by 食べないでください. ケーキは食べないでください. Another example, please hand in the report by Friday. So normally we will say, 金曜日までにレポートを出してください. So here we mark the object with particle o. We can change it to, as for the report, please hand it in before Friday or by Friday. レポートは金曜日までに出してください。レポートは金曜日までに出してください。And lastly, 何々までに meaning by or before the deadline or the time limit. So it means that the action must be done before or by the deadline. So this is different from made. So the difference between made versus made ni is that made means that the action is taking place continuously during that time frame, while made ni, the action must take place anytime between now until the time limit. So for the example, 9時から5時まで働きます. So the action is continuously taking place from 9 to 5. Anyway, let's take a look at some examples of how to use までに. Please come here on or before Monday. 月曜日までに Please come. 来てください. Or ここに来てください. The party will be over by 10 o'clock. パーティーは10時までに終わります. So the party might end earlier, but it will not go beyond 10 o'clock. So パーティーは10時までに終わります. I have to submit this report by tomorrow, so I'll be working late. 明日までにレポートを出さなければなりませんから残業します。明日までにレポートを出さなければなりませんから残業します。Again, let's review what we've learned today. The first one is how to form the nai form of the verb. For group 1, we simply change I line to a line and then added nai. However, for words with I syllable before mas, we change it to wa and then add nai. For group 2, we simply change masu to nai. Same with group 3, but with the exceptions of verb kimas, which becomes konai. We've learned how to say please don't do an action by using verb nai form followed by de kudasai. For example, チケットをなくさないでください。写真を撮らないでください。パスポートを忘れないでください。心配しないでください。And so on. We've also learned how to say must do an action. By using the nai form of the verb, we remove I and then add kereba narimasen. Verb na kereba narimasen. For example, 本を返さなければなりません。野菜を食べなければなりません。薬を飲まなければなりません。You can also ask questions such as 何時に帰らなければなりませんか? We've also learned how to say don't have to do or don't need to do an action. By using verb nai form, again, we removed I and then added くてもいいです。Verb なくてもいいです。For example, 何も持ってこなくてもいいです。靴を脱がなくてもいいです。払わなくてもいいです。You can also ask questions such as 行かなくてもいいですか? And lastly, it's time for our conversation or speaking practice. 年末までに何をしなければなりませんか? 休みは働かなければなりませんか? Okay, so that's it for today's lesson. If you have any questions or clarifications, make sure to write them down in the comment section below. And if you find this video helpful, please click the like button. And subscribe if you don't want to miss any of the future lessons. For our next lesson, we will learn about the dictionary form of the verb and how to use them. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye!